Stock ladies and gentlemen, today is Tuesday, January the 15th, 2019, and we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because there's some things I got changed for the Royal Rumble, mostly the main event, and we got big announcements and a new champion, a big announcement for Elimination Chamber, and I think you guys will love to hear it. But ladies and gentlemen, first things first, we had Braun Strowman coming out and talking about Brock Lesnar, how is he going to beat him, and all this, all that. Barry Corbin came out and poked the bear, he poked the monster, saying that he can't beat him and all this stuff, and he just made fun of him. And then Braun Strowman chased Baron Corbin, and Elias gave Baron Corbin, he was in a limo. And Braun Strowman couldn't open the door because it was locked. I thought he could just break everything. But like you know, he got a lead pipe and then he smashed the window and then he broke the door. And Baron Corbin was in there, but he did not get him. But it wasn't Baron Corbin's limo. It was Mr. McMahon's limo. And he got upset about it. And he says that will be $100,000 fine. And Braun Strowman spoke out and he lost his shot at the Universal title at the Royal Rumble. So I'm not going to tell you the whole segment of this match got made for the Fatal 4-Way. It's a Fatal 4-Way match, but I'm not going to tell you how it got added until when the Fatal 4-Way happens. So first match of the evening is Sasha Banks teams up with her opponent for the Royal Rumble, Ronda Rousey, for the Raw Women's Championship. The question is, didn't Sasha Banks say she's going to be in the Royal Rumble match? Now she's going for the title. And they versed Tamina and Nia Jax. I don't like this new gimmick of Nia Jax because I thought we were done with the diva stuff. And now she's acting like she's a diva. She's like a monster. She's supposed to destroy everybody. But now she's acting like this diva and with her hands like a diva and talking like a diva. And this knocking out people. It's not a very good gimmick for her. I'm hoping they change the gimmick. But Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey won the match, but the words got into their heads. Ronda Rousey says that she's going to tap her out. Sasha says she's going to beat her. And she's going to show her how to lose in fashion or class. And all these things happen. And then the two best friends, Bayley and Natalya, they separated Sasha Banks and Ronda. And then they start arguing. And then the Riot Squad came out, confronted them and made a 6-women tag team match between Bayley, Natalya, and a partner of their choice versus the Riot Squad. Next thing first, we're going to have Bayley and Natalya. No, never mind. We have the Revival versus the Lucha House Party. And they've been talking about all the wrongs that the Revival got with Gable and Rude when he lost. And he wasn't legal man in the ring. My foot was under the ropes. It's hard business, but whatever the ref says, it's official. It's done. Stop wondering. And then the same thing happened with the Lucha House Party. I think it was Grand Metalik had his foot on the rope, and then Dash Wilder knocked it off, and then they got the win. And Renee and Corey was not, it wasn't a bad thing. Seriously? Seriously. Then we had Natalya and Bayley burst, and their partner is Nikki Cross. They just announced that these guys are re-seeing every single person except for Lars Sullivan in Monday Night Raw, but they did not sign to Raw yet. We saw EC3 trying to get his opportunity to verse Brock Lesnar. We saw Lacey Evans talking to Dana Brooke and some other girl. I think it was Alicia Fox. And then we saw Nikki Cross. Teaming up with Natalya and Bayley. I think that's the only person that actually had a match. And they beat the Riot Squad. Nikki was crazy. She was going nuts. I don't know if Bayley and Natalya know how to handle that. And then we have Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal. Finn Balor was supposed to be in the fatal 4-way match, but Mr. McMahon does not believe in him because it's the Beast. And you see how small Finn Balor is? But I want to see Finn Balor win. So we have Finn Balor versus Jinder Mahal. Jinder gets a... Nobody wants to see Jinder get his butt kicked by Brock Lesnar. Nobody wants to see that. That's why they changed it at Survivor Series to see AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. Nobody wants to see Jinder Mahal. The guy can't wrestle. I'm sorry, but he can't. He can't wrestle. He needs to learn how to wrestle, man. Shaun T into wrestling school. Finn Balor beat Jinder Mahal. I'm sorry, Jinder, but, seriously, you botched a lot of things. If you guys remember the greatest Royal Rumble, I don't know whose fault it was, but Jeff Hardy was trying to do the Whisper the Win, and he didn't hit Jinder. I think it was Jinder's fault because Jinder wasn't where he's supposed to be, and then he just falls. Have you guys seen that? I've seen that. The greatest Royal Rumble, almost a crown jewel. Jinder won the match, and then we have a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. It was an awesome match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match and new Intercontinental Champion after a spear, I think, for Dean Ambrose, was Bobby Lashley. Bobby is your new Intercontinental Champion. Wow. All right, we're going to talk about what's going to happen at the Elimination Chamber because we're on the main event. What happened at the Elimination Chamber is going to be Alexa Bliss already announced it, and I think everybody else knows about it now, except for Vince McMahon didn't really announce it. But at the Elimination Chamber, there's going to be 3 women tag teams on Raw and on SmackDown Live. We'll be in an Elimination Chamber match. I believe it's an Elimination Chamber match to go for the first ever WWE Women's Championships. It's gonna happen at Elimination Chamber. I guess, what I'm guessing is that if a Raw team wins, it stays on Raw, and SmackDown doesn't get it. That's what I'm thinking. Or they will make another one for SmackDown Live. I don't know, but I don't know the rules of it. But there is going to be a women's division, tag team division, and we saw the tag team women's championship, and I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it would look like the same as the women's championships, but no, they're different. They look cool. So, and then we saw the heavy machinery. Otis turn into a weirdo and won't stop growling to Alexa Bliss, and then that's how we saw that. And then we have a fatal 4-way match between Finn Balor, John Cena, Baron Corbin, and Drew McIntyre. It was an awesome match. It was a long match, but the winner of that match and going to verse Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble for the Universal title, I think is going to be changed as well because Vince McMahon is the only one who changed this match. I didn't see Shane McMahon, I didn't see Stephanie or Triple H. I think somebody will have a problem with it because Braun Strowman actually won and got his opportunity by beating Baron Corbin at TLC. I think there's going to be a problem. I think it might be a triple threat match. But the winner of that match will be versing Brock Lesnar that we know of is Finn Balor. After Finn Balor did a coup de grace onto John Cena and got the win. John Cena has massive respect for Finn Balor, raised his arm, and he was gone. And ladies and gentlemen, Finn wins the match. Bravo for Finn Balor. I want to see the match. I think everybody else wants to see the match. It's gonna happen, but I doubt it. It's not gonna be a one-on-one match. I think it's gonna be a triple threat because somebody, I think Shane McMahon or Triple H, or if Stephanie McMahon turned good again, I think we're going to see a triple threat match. That's what I think. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm still thinking when I'm going to do this vlog. A question for you guys, not for me, for you guys. And I will tell you guys about it when I do this video. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live results. That's all for me today. Tada. is out.